stop walking. I know that sounds shocking, maybe even wrong, but if you're over 65 and walking is the only exercise you're doing, this message may protect your independence more than anything else you hear this year. What if I told you that the habit you trust most, the daily walk you're proud of, might actually be quietly accelerating muscle loss instead of preventing it? What if staying active isn't the same as staying strong? Stay with me, because what you're about to learn could determine whether the next decade of your life is lived with confidence or caution. After the age of 65, muscle loss does not arrive with a warning sign. It doesn't knock loudly, it creeps in silently. One day you notice you need your hands to get up from a chair. Another day you hesitate before stepping into the shower. Another day you think twice about traveling stairs or uneven ground. And almost every senior I've met says the same thing. But I walk every day, I'm active. And they're telling the truth. Walking is good for your heart. It's good for your circulation. It's good for your mood. But here's the truth most people never hear. After 65, walking alone is no longer enough to protect your muscles. Over the years, working with thousands of older adults, I've seen the same pattern repeat again and again. People who walk faithfully still lose leg strength. They still struggle with balance. They still fall. The reason is simple but rarely explained. Walking is a low-resistance activity. Your muscles adapt to it. Over time, they stop responding. It's not that walking is bad. It's that your muscles have gone deaf to it. They need a louder signal, a clearer command, a smarter stimulus that tells them, you are still needed. Stay strong. This is where most seniors unknowingly lose their independence. Not because they stop moving, but because they never challenge their muscles in the right way. Strength after 65 is not about doing more miles. It's about doing the right movements. And today I'm going to share 3 surgeon-approved exercises that directly target the muscles responsible for standing, balance, and protection from falls. They require no gym, no equipment, no long workouts, less than 10 minutes a day. But they work fast, and they work where it matters most. The first movement is one of the most important actions of your entire life after 65. The sit to stand, also known as the chair squat. This is not just an exercise, it is the foundation of independence. Every single day, your ability to stand up determines whether you rely on yourself or someone else. Weak legs turn chairs, beds, and toilets into obstacles. Strong legs turn them into non-events. Stand in front of a sturdy chair that won't move. Place your feet shoulder-width apart with your toes facing forward. Slowly push your hips back and lower yourself with control until you just touch the seat. Do not collapse. Do not sit fully. The moment you feel the chair, drive through your heels, squeeze your glutes, and stand tall again. Controlled, steady, intentional. Start with just 5 repetitions, 3 times a week. That's it. It may feel challenging at first, and that's exactly how you know it's working. Scientific research shows this single movement builds powerful leg strength, improves coordination between the brain and muscles, and can reduce the risk of falls by up to 50%. This is not theory. This is proven. Every repetition is a message to your body that you refuse to surrender strength. The second movement focuses on something many seniors underestimate until it's too late. Upper body strength. This is where the wall push-up comes in. Stand facing a clear wall at arm's length. Place your palms flat against the wall at shoulder height, slightly wider than your shoulders. Slowly bend your elbows and bring your chest toward the wall, taking about 2 seconds to lower. Keep your elbows at a 45-degree angle, not flared out. Then press firmly back to the starting position. Why does this matter? Because upper body strength is what allows you to push yourself out of bed, lift groceries, open doors, and most importantly, catch yourself if you stumble. Many falls become serious not because the legs fail, but because the arms are too weak to respond. Strong arms buy you time. Time prevents injury. 8 to 10 repetitions, 3 times a week, can rebuild strength that quietly fades with age. Now we come to the third movement, the one that protects you when life is unpredictable. This is the standing march with arm swing. Stand tall and if needed, lightly hold the back of a chair for support. Lift your right knee toward your hip while swinging your left arm forward, just like marching. Lower slowly and switch sides. Lift the left knee, swing the right arm. Slow, controlled. focused. Do this for 30 seconds, rest briefly, and repeat 2 more times. This movement trains dynamic balance, the kind you need when stepping off a curb, turning suddenly, or walking on uneven ground. It activates the core, sharpens coordination, and strengthens the connection between your brain and your legs. Balance is not about standing still. Balance is about controlled movement. And this drill teaches your body how to respond before a fall ever happens. Here's what makes these 3 movements so powerful together. 1 rebuilds leg strength. 1 restores upper body support. 1 sharpens balance and coordination. Walking alone does not do this. These movements speak directly to your muscles in a language they still understand. They tell your body, stay capable, stay independent, stay strong. You do not need perfection. You do not need long workouts. What you need is consistency. Just 3 short sessions a week can begin to reverse weakness, restore confidence, and change the way you move through the world. Strength after 65 is not about age, it is about intention. Right now, wherever you are, I want you to stand up and do 1 sit to stand, just 1. Feel your legs activate, feel your body respond. That sensation is proof your strength is not gone. It's waiting. Aging does not mean giving up strength, it means choosing smarter habits. Independence is not something you lose automatically, it's something you protect deliberately. And today you've taken the first step. If this message helped you, comment below with, "I'm starting today." Those words mark a decision. And if you know a parent, a friend, or a neighbor who believes it's too late to get strong again, share this video with them. Let them hear the truth. Strength is not about how old you are. Strength is about the choice you make today.